we've had an interesting morning. Basically today we're going off to Whistler. I couldn't sleep due to COVID and everything. Works a little bit slower, so my mind's just really working a mile a minute. So I take these adventures to calm my mind down, to relax, and so I can come back and focus properly. So this morning I decided to get up, get out, and grab some stuff for our adventure today. And the road changes from 2 lanes to 4, so I'm turning right, and there's a red light, so I had stopped to turn right, and a car comes through, an SUV comes through, and cuts from the 2nd lane into the 4th lane. Anyway, I did my turn. I'm in behind him, and suddenly he pulls over. The red and blue lights come on, and he pulls me over. So I roll my window down. He's talking to me. He's like, "Yo, obviously wanted my attention running through a red light, flashing your lights at me." And I hadn't flashed my lights, but in a previous video you'll see that I had replaced my lights, and I actually took the lights in because they were flickering to put a CAN bus in, but they didn't. The CAN bus has to be on each setting, and it wasn't on the because it was night. I had my lights on, and they didn't put a CAN bus on that setting. So my driving lights work fine, but the CAN bus doesn't when it comes to high beams and the low beams. So I guess my light was flashing at him. And the cop's like, "You ran through a red light." I said, "I can review my camera footage because I have a dash cam." And, you know, we ended up just chatting. And in the end, he ended up just letting me go. He was tired, and it was just miscommunication. But, you know, it doesn't, we're all in this together. COVID's hit a lot of people, and it's hit a lot of people hard. And don't think that the police aren't affected by it as well. They have to change things, how they do things, and we have to change things how we do things as well. So I've got no hard feelings towards this guy. He was doing his job. We talked it out, and we were fine in the end. But anyway, today is finally, we're on the road. It's a beautiful day so far. It is 70 Fahrenheit right now, and we are off to Whistler. We had gone up to Parkhurst in a couple videos before to see this ghost town, and Vancity Van Life had told us about this train wreck, but we didn't have enough time to get out there and do it. So today we are taking that time and going out to see what this train wreck is all about up in Whistler. So I think it's about a half hour, 45 minute, maybe an hour hike. The hike isn't that bad. I've got Tasha, I've got my son with me, and we're off to do this adventure. So let's see where this takes us. Let's go.
just on our way down to the train tracks up here in Whistler. It's a bit of a routine, I should say, walk, but sort of walk. Although we've got to come back up it, so that should be a little bit interesting. Okay, Tasha, wait up. Arrived here at the train wreck that's here. It's actually pretty cool. There's a little bit of a history behind it when it was derailed and them moving it off the tracks, and it's just never been fixed. The trees have grown up around it, and yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Off in the middle of the woods, and it's very colorful. Let's check it out. So we're just leaving the train wreck. It's actually really cool. It's not a very long hike. It's got its ups and downs, but I mean, it's good for young kids. It's nothing really steep. It's okay for your animals, so that's good. And it's just, Tosh, this way. It's just finding your way here. The trails aren't the greatest for being marked.